So this is what the mystery plant looks like, fully bloomed. And I have more starting to open up there. So we will find out what it is, as long as I can be patient long enough. Much of an update since the harvest, but the Cubanelle pepper is doing quite wonderful back there. I'll get around on the other side and show you a better view of it. And if you look down here, I have another one that's starting to emerge. I've realized that this is a slow growing, slow maturing pepper. You get down here, find where it's located so I can swoop up and show you. It's about an inch long, maybe a little less. And I have plenty other flowers that are starting. And next to that flower, I have a pepper coming out. My bell pepper has decided to just put out new growth. And I'm torn whether to pinch it so its flowers produce, but I do have flowers. So we'll hold off for now. I also have another little pepper growing right there. So hopefully I'll be able to get enough to make something out of this. Although I will be pickling these jalapenos. Yeah. All of this down here is new growth since I got the plant. And I got a dead flower. I mean, I got jalapenos that are itty bitty, and I got jalapenos that are pretty much full sized. All throughout this plant. It's quite astounding. And it keeps putting out new growth where the flowers are. Yeah. All this new growth came out pretty recently. And it's time for the tomato reveal. Told you I had one that was starting to turn red. Well, now it's 3. Because this one has just started as well. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to pick that off and just share it with the kids so we could get a flavor, or wait until the whole trestle turns red. But as far as the beefsteak, I don't think I'm going to be growing it next year. I have 8 beefsteaks and barely any flowers coming out, so it doesn't produce enough for me to grow one plant and have enough tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 trestles of cherry tomatoes. Yeah. And I have new branches starting. So hopefully in the fall, before we get cold, I will show you how I'm going to prepare my peppers to come inside. And yeah, it's going to be drastic. A lot of the new growth will come off to make it a little shorter and encourage it to grow more leaves and branches and put out more roots. But every day I come out here and I do this. I go through and I gently move. Oh, look! I found another pepper. Oh, I probably showed you that from the other side. Look at that pepper. Woo, when it stops bouncing around. Yeah. So I come out here and I look through my pepper plant to see how many peppers I have. And I know somewhere over here I had a flower drop recently, like within the past couple of days, because I watched it drop. I was lifting the leaf up and the flower just fell. So, I don't know. I think I found it. Nope. But yeah, it's full of flowers. And it's putting out new growth. And it's doing good. So I'm very pleased with the Cubanelle. The bell pepper, as you know, I harvested that and a couple jalapenos. And we cut them up and we put them into a stir fry, which was not per se our recipe. We used a sauce from the store called beef and broccoli or something like that. But the bell pepper itself had a slight hint of spicy. It was a very good flavor, and I'm ecstatic with the flavor. However, I'm disappointed in production. Yeah. But I don't know if it was cross-pollinated with the jalapeno. There lies the issue. But, I'm gonna try... Oh, I have another dead flower. I'm gonna try and get you a shot of this flower so that we can compare it to the mystery plant. See if I can focus. There we go. And now we walk over to the mystery plant. And it looks exactly the same almost. Except this one is starting to close up. But it wasn't producing peppers in the house. Now, when I go inside, I will show you that I get peppers growing in the house with my Tabasco plant. I have no idea what this guy is, but I just found him on one of my marigolds. And I know I'm out of focus because I'm walking. And he looks kind of like a caterpillar, but he's got these spiky edges on him. So he's over here in the bush where I put my caterpillars and their eggs, and we'll see what happens. Now, as promised, before I go inside, giving you an update on my plants that I've been caring for in intensive care. Now, I wouldn't call this per se intensive care, because I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 cucumbers growing on it. And I'm watching carefully. I think this one is going to fall off. But the new growth is coming out. Anyways, the new growth is looking pretty nice. There's no discoloration at all. I know it's hard to see because of the way it is, but if I move that, then the whole thing shakes. So, 2 of them are coming back, but this one does not look healthy at all. There's no new growth on this one in the center. or that one over there. So I think I lost half of my zucchini as well. It's not one, but 2 Tabasco peppers are growing inside my kitchen window, pollinated by my finger.